Hey my beauties, happy New Year's. I cannot believe it is 2015. Like where the hell did 2014 go, you guys? Like where? Like if someone knows where it is, please let me know because this year has flown by. My New Year's resolution is to start off the year right by acting upon my desires, which sounds weird, but I'm an English major and I read a lot of books, and we're reading this one book. I think it was called like Preface to Lyrical Ballad, but the whole like theme was it's better to act upon your desires than to like resist it. And it's so true because I feel like we let society define what should make us happy way too much, and like subconsciously, like we don't even realize it. Me personally, like I struggled with like my diet and eating and stuff, and I was just, that book made me really think about like I'm resisting something, I'm making myself unhappy to please like what society influences me to believe will make me happy, And then you kind of realize like, no, like I'm going to be happy based off of what makes me happy, like based on acting upon my desires rather than resisting them. Obviously, I don't mean like go murder someone if that's your desire, but you know what I'm saying? Like there's so many things that we just stress ourselves over and we just make ourselves unhappy. I mean, like even staying home to watch Netflix on a Saturday night when like all your friends are going out, like sometimes I genuinely prefer that. Like I don't feel like going out, and I always like force myself to because I'm like, this is pathetic, like don't just stay home. But if it makes you happy, just do it. Like, it's no one can define what makes you happy but you. And you're gonna make yourself miserable if you, alter your desires to like fit and conform to other people's, thoughts. So that was a fun little like psychology lesson we just had there, which had nothing to do with the video. But in all seriousness, like I really believe and I'm firm in what I'm telling you guys. Like I've had so many of my friends like, talk to me, they're depressed, and I get depressed over things that honestly are so like they're so unnecessary, like we get caught up in things, and then it's just so healthy to kind of take a step back sometimes and be like, am I doing this because I want to or because someone else wants to, do things, do you. This year is all about doing you. Anyways, this video is actually about my favorites from this year. As you guys know, I get a lot of products sent to me. I personally like purchase so many different makeup products. I don't know, I love makeup. Some of you guys may say I have too much makeup, but I love, 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 love buying makeup, playing around with different products, and specifically I like buying makeup from the drugstore rather than high-end places because, well, money doesn't grow on trees. I don't have the money to, go buy myself a bunch of high-end makeup. But there are certain products that have just stood out way more than others. Products that are just like the creme de la creme, the holy grail of the holy grail. I feel like I sound really like religious in this video, and I think it's because I'm wearing this like turban headband, which I don't know how I feel about it. But anyways, these are products that are just, first of all, very universal. I've used them on other people before, but they're also products that are just so, they're just perfect. Like these are my favorite products, the products I've been wearing like on a daily basis this entire year, products that I've had for multiple years that I've kept repurchasing. Like these are truly the best of the best that I have compiled in a little box for you guys, and we'll share all of them for you guys. There are a lot of products, so let's get started. First product is something I've had for like 2 years now, and it took me like till this year to really start using it like religiously. It's the Color Tattoo by Maybelline in the shade Back to the Bronze. I should probably open it. So this is the color. It's like a really pretty bronzy, yeah, it's just like a bronze, it's a cream base, very pigmented. As you can see, it has this nice saturation, like this shininess almost to it. So I would say like 3 out of every 5 times I put on makeup, I will put this base underneath it. I use it as a primer. You can wear it alone, it's gorgeous, but I wear it underneath eyeshadows a lot just because it gives me that bronze undertone that I crave, and that way I can, use whatever eyeshadow and I'll just get that hint of that bronze that I love so much that looks amazing on, I swear, every single skin tone. Like bronze is the way to go, my dears. Next product is my favorite foundation that I've been using for like 3 years now. It's the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup Foundation. It has the most amazing dewy finish to it. It has buildable coverage. You can get almost full coverage, but it's more of a medium coverage foundation. But it just makes your skin look like you have the most amazing, glowing, dewy skin. It's like a thin formula, so you can sheer it out. It's easy to work with. I just adore this foundation. Next foundation, which is actually in a different jar than the one it came in. This is just the e.l.f. cream eyeshadow container, but this is the L'Oreal True Match foundation, and the bottle broke, and I was so upset and sad, but I wanted to save the product, so I literally like scooped it into this jar because it was empty. So the L'Oreal True Match foundation, I'll insert a picture of what it looks like somewhere in the screen. It has the most silky texture to it, like it's unreal. It's very thin and it feels almost like a serum. It's very unique. I've never felt a foundation that feels like that, although the Chanel is a little bit similar to it. This one just has a little bit more of a heavy coverage to it, but you can build it up. You can get light to full coverage with this one. Again, it's buildable, but it's just so silky smooth. It leaves you with a satiny finish to it, and it is stunning. Next product is the eyeshadow quad that I picked up recently, and I am obsessed with these colors. I wore them in my last video. It's the Maybelline Eye Studio Quad in 70 Copper. This is what the shades look like. And as I already mentioned, I love my bronze, warm copper undertones, so this is just the most stunning palette for me. The shades are really shimmery. I usually don't wear such shimmery shades, but it's gorgeous for like a night out. They're not like typical shades. They have like this strong copper undertone to them, so it makes it like a little bit more unique, but it's so beautiful, these shades. Like, I'm obsessed. Next product, you guys have seen me mention this one before and just die over this, is probably one of my all-time favorite products. It's a concealer, but it's a yellow tone concealer. It's from Physicians Formula. It's called Yellow. How original. The Gentle Cover Concealer Stick. So if you guys have seen that famous Kardashian highlight, you know she uses a yellow tone concealer to get it. So this is what it looks like. It's just the perfect shade of yellow, and then it's so creamy and blendable so that you can get just the perfect highlight from it. I just recommend this one so much because, first of all, it's very hard to find a yellow concealer like this. Second of all, it's a thick, it feels almost thick, like a lipstick, but it's so creamy that it's so easy to blend. It's just a dream to work with. Just such a great yellow concealer if you're looking for that one to, you know, highlight your skin with. Another favorite, which is a product I put on top of that yellow tone concealer, is a concealer that has taken me way too long to purchase. I know like everyone uses this and hypes about it, and finally I got my hands on it. It's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Treatment Concealer. The reason this one is so great is because the formula is so thin and so blendable and creamy, and it doesn't look cakey. If you're looking for something to give you full coverage, this is not the one. This is great just to add more of a highlight. This one is a few shades lighter than my skin tone, and I just put it over the spots I want to highlight. I blend it out, and it just shears out so nicely, and it has the nicest finish, and it's just such a great concealer. If you were looking for a concealer that has like minimal coverage to it, just something that looks natural, then you definitely need to get your hands on this one. Next product is from Sormé, although many other brands have like these brow kits, so I think every one is like a good one. These brow kits are fabulous. I take them everywhere with me when I travel. They're my like go-to products. It comes with a waxy product to set the brows in place. I think they all come with like brushes usually, which is nice, but the two eyeshadows are absolutely perfect. Both are super pigmented, the eyeshadows, and they're just the perfect contour shades because they have a cool undertone to them. So I love these for my eyebrows, but I contour with them as well. You know, I use them as eyeshadows. They're just so universal and there's so many uses for them, and this one specifically is so pigmented. I just love this product. This one was sent to me. I didn't buy it with my own money, but this is something I will definitely repurchase with my own money once it's finished. I really back this one up, you guys. It is such good quality and it's so useful. Next product I was debating whether or not to put it in. It's the L'Oreal Carbon Black Linear Intense. So it's a liquid eyeliner, and the reason I wasn't going to put this in is because the formula, to be honest, isn't the best. Like, it doesn't stay on as long as a good quality eyeliner should. I used to use the Revlon eyeliners and they stayed on a little bit longer than this one, but I've never found a similar eyeliner that has this brush, and I'm obsessed with this brush. This is what the brush looks like. It's super thin, and well, I'm wearing a black smoky eye, but as you guys can see, I like my eyeliner to wing out really thin at the outer corner, just because my eyes, they're borderline hooded eyes, so when I close my eyes, if I make it too thick of a line, then it just really like makes my eyes look smaller, if that makes sense. I like a really thin eyeliner line, and I think Lancome has a similar style brush, but it's just much more expensive. So even though it's not the best quality, it's just such a nice applicator, and it's something I constantly use. It's something I'm going to repurchase. Next product is something that Sephora actually gave away for free in their like birthday thing. So, oh my god, it's the new year, so I guess they're not giving this one out anymore. But this is something I definitely think I'm going to unfortunately buy with my own money once it's finished. I swear it's like a curse when you get a sample from like a high-end brand, because if you fall in love with it, then you know you're going to repurchase it, and it's not going to be cheap, and like, ugh. It's not fun. It's from Makeup Forever, and it's a lipstick in the shade Rouge Artist Natural. This is what it looks like. Ugh. It's so pretty. It looks like a stain of your natural lip color, but just a little bit deeper. And it's like a satiny finish. It's not super, super pigmented, but I feel like it's purposely like that, and I prefer it that way because it's not super dark. Like, it's just the perfect, almost like a deep tint of your lip color. It's so beautiful, and I kind of like how it's the small size because I always have this in my makeup bag. I'm always bringing it with me. It's like my go-to color. It's just such a gorgeous lip color that I totally recommend to you guys. Next product is another lipstick. This one is from Chi Chi Cosmetics in the shade Turn Me On. This is something that was sent to me. I did not buy it with my own money, but this is something that I will probably be repurchasing with my own money because it is such a gorgeous shade that I constantly wear. It's this beautiful, like, violet, fuchsia pink, or purple, whatever you call it. And the thing I love about it is, and if you saw me, I did a video swatching all the Chi Chi lipsticks. I'll link it below. But I mentioned that bright colors don't look good on me, but I love bright colors. So this is like a bright color. It's very rich, but it's very flattering because it has a darker undertone to it. And no matter how much you build it up, it doesn't get very dark. It just adds, you know, more of an opaque intensity to the color. And it's just, I don't know, it's just one of those colors that I personally love. Next product I've mentioned in a few of my favorites videos. It's from e.l.f. It's their Healthy Glow Bronzing Powder. Mine broke, the top broke off. It's the shade Matte Bronze, and it's $1, which is effing fantastic. And this is just the perfect contour shade. Just the perfect dark brown because it has a cool undertone to it. It's not too dark. It's just the perfect natural looking shade. 120 billion% recommend this to you. It's very pigmented, easy to blend out. If you're looking for something to contour with, look no further, spend no more money, this is it. Next products are the L'Oreal Carbon Black or Voluminous Mascaras. L'Oreal by far makes the best mascaras, you guys. Like, I swear they are better than Lancome, they are better than Chanel, they are better than Dior. I know those are very popular mascaras from like the high-end brands, but even I think Kim Kardashian's makeup artist, you know, was seen using this one on her. Like, everyone uses these mascaras. They are just so thickening. They don't look heavy, they don't look thick, but they make your lashes look thick, if that makes sense. Like, they don't look like it's this like gunky product. It's just the most natural way to get thick lashes. They lengthen it like crazy. This one, the Voluminous Carbon Black, I think I've shown it in every one of my favorites video, but this is the one that just makes your lashes thick, adds some length, volume. It's amazing, this mascara. The telescopic, they have two different versions. I actually like the other version better. It's like a gunmetal colored tube, but this is great for lengthening your lashes. Their Millionizer, I think it's called Millions of Lashes, something like that. That is great for getting like these full butterfly lashes. Their mascaras are just fantastic, you guys, and I swear, like, try their mascaras if you're looking for like the perfect mascara, because it is truly the best mascara I've ever tried. And I'm not kidding, like, I've posted a picture on my Instagram before. I have tried so many different mascaras. Like, lashes are my weakness. I love, love, love mascara. I love trying new ones, and I always, always, always go back to these L'Oreal ones. They are just so amazing. Next product is from Jordana. It's a red lip liner. Although I don't wear red lip liner on a daily basis, this one in particular I love. The Jordana lip liners in general are really great quality. I know Carly Bible, she's like a beauty guru. You probably know her. She always uses the Jordana ones, and I know she gets sent, and she has used so many different products, and she's always using the Jordana ones, which are like $3. They are just such great quality. This one is in the shade Plush Plum, and it's like a cooler undertone red. I just love this red shade in general. It just goes with like every red lipstick I own. Of course, everyone has like their preference in the shade of red, but this one in particular, I just adore it. I love it. If you're looking for a good red lip liner, I recommend this one. Next is an oldie but a goodie. It's the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder. I don't even know if they still have the same packaging. I think they do. This is like $3, which is amazing. So I've used up all the bronzer, as you can see, and the bronzer is really nice. I don't think I would put it in as my favorite, but it's this blush that is my absolute favorite. It's supposed to be the dupe for the NARS Orgasm blush, but personally I prefer this one better. It's just so pigmented. It's so beautiful. It's the perfect blush shade for me personally, and I think for many other skin tones, because it's just that like universal flush of color you want on your cheeks. You know, something that has like a warmer undertone to it, but still a nice pink tone to it, and it has like some golden specks in it to really add to that whole warmth, and it's just the perfect blush shade. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you found this video extremely helpful. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite products are, because help a sister out. I want to know what you guys think are the best products, and I want to try those out too, and I'm sure other people that watch or look or read people who read the comments would like to know what other people's favorites are as well. I hope you guys have an amazing year and you started off right, and the whole year is just filled with happiness and acting upon your desires. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.